Hello everybody. Today we have assembled here to know something about family characteristics influencing the management, wherein firstly we need to know what is the importance of family in a society. Family definitely plays a vital role and is the most important unit of the society. When families are strong, the society tends to be pretty strong. When families are weak, the society tends to break down gradually. In the past, these families were the economic unit of the society. That is, as production became more and more socialized, the individual family became less and less the economic unit of the society. Since the family has to perform various functions, hence, the resources have to be used very carefully and efficiently. Family needs to follow the various management process in order to achieve maximization of the goals, and definitely should focus that they reach these goals with minimum utilization of the various resources. Though the management principles and the concepts are same, the objectives and goals or the desires and the needs differ from family to family on the basis of the various characteristics like the types of family, the composition of the family, the lifestyle of the family, and the various stages of the family life cycle. Now we will know about the various factors which we have discussed. In the first one, it is the types of family. So before knowing the various types of families, first, what is exactly a family? A family means a group of people related either by blood or by marriage. And there are different types of families which exist in the society. They are classified into nuclear family, extended family, joint family, and lastly, single parent family. Coming to the first type of family, it is the nuclear family. Nuclear family when it is comprised of a husband and wife and their children. And in this type of nuclear family, either the husband or the wife or both might be working outside in order to earn an income. So moving on to the next type of family, it is the extended family. It refers to any relative or two or more adults from different generations living with the nuclear family. It may be a family that includes parents, children, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, foster children, etc. Now moving on to the next type of family. It is the joint family. Joint family is inclusive of more than two generations living together. That is, great-grandparents or grandparents along with the parents and children. Now, the last type of family. It is the single parent family, which is found these days in too many. In this type of family, there is only one parent, that is either the mother or the father in the household in order to raise the children. The family is affected by various socio-economic and political changes. The social values and the related roles are also being changed. The increase in the women working, the single mothers and the single parent families, etc. are the contributing factors for the role changes. And due to the change in the family structure, the roles are changed, shifted and shared. An example can be that of a nuclear family, wherein certain activities are shifted to social institutions like daycare centers and recreational clubs, etc. Now we will learn about the composition of family. Family composition means the age, that is children, adults, etc. and number of members living in the family. It is simply known as the family size. Family size generally can be of three types. They are small family, medium family, and large family. In a small family, it comprises of up to 3 members. The medium family, it comprises of 4 to 6 members. Large family includes more than 6 persons, and usually the joint families are large. Family size affects management through increased goal and event demands in relation to resources. The time spent on household work by families of varying size generally increases as the number of children increase in the family. Thus, homemakers with more number of children have ample of time and participate in the community and various welfare activities. However, money, income as a resource input to managerial system is not directly related to the family size. The total work time for wife and husband generally increases with the number of children in the family. Help from the young children increases with family when the mother is not employed. And also the family is influenced by the decision-making patterns. That is, when the size of the family increases, the role of the husband also increases with reference to the responsibilities of the children, their habits and their expenditures which are to be made. So after the composition of family, now we will be knowing about the various lifestyle of a family. So what exactly is a lifestyle? Lifestyle is a typical way of life of an individual, group or culture. It reflects the individual's attitude, values or possessions, and it is expressed in both work as well as leisure activities, attitudes, values, beliefs and also allocation of income. Example for this particular lifestyle can be that of a green lifestyle. Green lifestyle simply means believing and engaging in activities that consume the locally available resources and also focusing on producing less harmful waste. And definitely, management of resources can be affected by the type of lifestyle. The people who follow green lifestyle can be better managers. And moving on, there are 2 types of environments for a lifestyle. They are classified into natural lifestyle and social lifestyle. So coming to the first type of environment affecting the lifestyle, it is the natural lifestyle. An individual with natural lifestyle will prefer to use the various environmental friendly materials and also focus on recycling plastic, paper and cans, etc. And these people involve in planting flowers, vegetables and other crops in their backyard and are extremely strict in organizing their household waste. So moving on to the next type of lifestyle, that is the social lifestyle. The social lifestyle describes an individual's living and working conditions, their income level, their educational background and community and the various religious beliefs. In a social lifestyle, there are certain expectations from oneself or from those around. Hence, people would like to follow the norms and standards set by the society in every facet of the life, irrespective of good or bad influence on the environment. Now moving on, we will learn about the role of technology in influencing the lifestyle. Yes, definitely. These days we have seen how technology influences the lifestyle. In fact, in making the life much more easier. That is, lifestyle controls our use of technology and vice versa. Technology controls our usage and impacts the lifestyle. But technology also holds negative effect on the environment such as pollution, and it also leads to various health issues. Family's lifestyle is also influenced by the husband's occupation, and it is also influenced by the social position of the family. Now we will learn about the family life cycle. Families progress through life. That is, there are the stages of the formation to the dissolution, which is described as the family life cycle. Usually, in a family life cycle, children are born, they attend school, they leave home, and one or both are retired. It also helps in the overview of transition in goals, decision, income, and use of resources by families over the lifespan. Family life cycle reflects general relationship between the generations, and it can be viewed as a flow rather than a precise linear set of stages. Because of this, the family may be conceptualized as a family life spiral. The developmental tasks of one generation lead to or are associated with the changes in other generations. That is, the changes in the first generation will affect the changes thereby in the coming generations. Parents have children who are grandchildren to the senior generations, and the family life cycle has definitely an influence on the management process. The family life cycle can be divided into 3 stages. They are young families, middle families, and lastly the elderly families. So starting off with the first one, that is the young families. These include families without children or children with preschoolers. And moving on to the second, that is the middle years. They start from the time the youngest child starts school until retirement of one or both the spouses. And the last stage is the elderly families, which include the empty nest families and families in their retirement. And these 3 stages are subclassified into 7 stages. Now let us see what are those 7 stages. So coming to the first one, it is the young couples without any children. The major goal is formulating individual and couple goals and thereby starting mutually accepted lifestyle. And the managerial functions of this particular stage is to establish and maintain a home, and also coping with the working environment, and other managerial functions include the proper management of time, energy, and the various other resources along with money. And also they have to manage their daily routine household activities, etc. Moving on, the second stage is families with preschoolers, which focuses on the kids who are born to 5 years of age, which is oriented towards growth and nurturance of the children. And the main managerial function is taking care of the needs of the child and thereby the management of crucial resources like time, money, energy, and the various managerial resources. The third one is the families with school-going children who are aged between 6 to 13 years. This focuses on the education and socialization of the children, and the managerial functions are different for this particular group, like ranging from looking out for a permanent house, educating the children, performing various household tasks, that is daily or routine participation and allocation management of resources, that is time for all different activities like financial security and various other goals to secure the life. And also they have to even manage the human energy for completing the work efficiently. And coming to the fourth one, that is the families with adolescents. These families prepare the teenagers to be launched from the home. It includes helping the children to socialize with the outside environment and preparing the children for their careers. And moving on to the fifth type, that is the launching adolescents. They are either the adolescents or the people who are aged around 19 years or older. Parental roles and the rules are changed and the family is occupied with successfully launching its children. It includes helping the children in their career and also encouraging them to progress in their vocations or their selected careers. And moving on, the sixth type is the empty nest families, wherein all the children leave the home for the job. So, this type of family is oriented towards the couple needs and establishing more differentiated relationships with children and grandchildren. Since children leave home either due to job or due to marriage, this group just comprises of two people, that is the husband and the wife in the family, as they have started in the initial stages of their family life cycle. And the only difference in the old age factor is this stage. The managerial functions are meal management and indulgence of this couple in the various leisure activities. And the last stage is the families in retirement, when either one of the spouse or both the spouses are about to retire. These families are occupied with couple maintenance as well as relationships with extended family and friends. Hence, the managerial functions are varied, like standard setting, planning of expenditure and spending carefully, and also about shifting their house to their small functional home, and also need support for their health care. So, these were the various 7 stages of the families, which also fall under the first 3 stages of the families, that is the young families, the families in their middle years and the retired families. So, the first 2 stages fall under young families and the next 3 stages fall in the middle years and the last 2 stages fall in the elderly families. Till now, we have seen the various family characteristics which influence the management. So, let us go around and have a small gist and summarize the entire points. We have seen that different family characteristics like the type of the family, the composition of the family, the lifestyle of the family and the stages of the family life cycle have an influence on the management process. Due to the change in the family structure, the roles are changed, shifted and shared between the social institutions like daycare centers, recreational clubs, etc. And we have also seen that how the family size influences the decision making patterns in the families. That is, as families increase in size, husband's role is also increased in decision making about the children's responsibilities, habits and the expenditure made for the children. Lifestyle is expressed in both work and leisure activities, attitudes, interests, values and beliefs, and also in the allocation of income. So, management of resources would definitely be affected by the type of lifestyle the family follows. We have learnt about the technological changes which impact the lifestyle, including the movement from rural to urban areas and the greater segmentation of social structures and geographic segregation of families. And family life cycle with young married couples and ends with old couples with the entry of children, their growth and education and exit for the jobs and marriage in between. Management of resources is varied in different stages. more time and less money are available in the beginning stage to young couple, as they have to manage with limited resources. And as children grow, more demand would be there on time, money and energy. However, in old age, the scenario is changed. Hence, this is all about family characteristics influencing the management. Hope you all had good understanding about family characteristics influencing the management process. Thank you.